It's on the thing. Woo-hoo. Get out there. Anybody we know? Hey, Sick Dust is here. Morning. Hey, good morning. Old Matt. Yeah. He is in the basement. You were probably there for 10 minutes. I was on the phone. Sick was doing medical treatment.
So sorry, Mac.
You were doomed. Yeah, you were doomed. Photo Alley. True. You're here. You're getting close to 1,000 subs. Awesome work. Somebody is.
I fired myself.
Rob's neighbor's close. Yeah. That's who he's talking about. Good to see you, Motor Alley. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I was talking smack while I thought I was going to be able to say, hell no, you know how to take your mute off your mic. Busting on you. Well, you had medical treatment. That's got to come first.
Well,
I usually died on us.
I usually listen for the pop. I didn't hear a pop.
Oh, man. I heard a pop.
Matt just had ear surgery. He heard a pop.
You heard a pop.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here and feeling good. Like, I didn't know if this was going to be like a recovery time stuff for you, or like you going to make you, are you sore or anything even?
Well, I think my head is probably sore because that probe, they just don't generally put it up in there, and they have to turn a little knob down there. You'll see on that machine. Yeah. They have to turn that knob and it moves that little camera around, and they have to turn it and look up under your eustachian tube, where it comes to your ear, drains down in your throat. And
oh shit, I didn't know that.
And it takes time. It's connected up. It's got a video drive, and he's got a screen there, and it's seeing, and then he runs it up in the backside of your eustachian tube up into where your ears drain into your throat.
Wow.
And now the head was a little sore, and my ear is hot from the fever, the surgery stuff. There's some scar, it takes a little while for stuff. Anytime, whatever you cut always swells up a little bit.
Sterling gave some good advice yesterday when you get put under or having surgery. I probably shouldn't repeat it. You know what I'm talking about? Sick?
Yeah. Yes.
So you don't get violated.
Yes.
You got to plug the highway in case you get violated.
Sterling says he put
shit was funny.
I can't say it. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm not saying it.
BP.
I won't say it. I'm not saying it. Never mind.
About that guy, some shoes and toiletry bag full of stuff, and he is nowhere to be found. He's out hawking merchandise. I'm just being shitty. That wasn't nice.
Toiletry bag.
Hopefully he's having a good time somewhere.
Nowhere to be found.
Sorry,
maybe he's getting cleaned up.
Yeah.
Maybe he's taking a
Looking
shower.
Up a mirror.
It's a long shower, eh?
How you doing, critters?
Did you get him work boots? Then maybe the work boots.
Critters.
How do you feel now, old Mac? Like, are you good? Can you hear? Like, is it still like what? That's awesome. You're doing like when I punctured my eardrum, it was brutal for days and days and days.
The problem being is this problem started a long time ago. You remember I told you I rushed my eardrum on an airplane between two jet engines. I had my head up in there, my earphones got pushed off, and it blowed my eardrums out. Well, what happened there over the years, the eardrum receded down into the ear where that looked like a little seashell down in there. It had lowered down in there over a period of years, and it really had thickened up, and behind there, water has collected, liquid or fluid has got back there, and then that stopped the hearing. When that built up where I couldn't hear, they cleaned it all the way to the eardrum and discovered the eardrum was ruptured. And that's the reason I ended up having to schedule a surgery procedure to repair that. And also to put a tube in there to get the liquid. They don't just put it in there. Then they have to hook this thing up and they have to draw all the liquid out from behind the ear. And if you ever had anybody to blow in your ear, you know how that sounds, but the sucking is 100 times worse.
God, yeah.
It's just, Angelique was sitting over there and she said it got so bad when they was doing that thing that she literally closed her eyes and turned her head.
Oh my God.
Just the sound of stuff would suggest you're being tore up, like listening to a dentist in a drill, you know, even if they're not hurting you at that moment, you hear all that shit, you're going, well, that's going to leave a mark, you know.
They are not the most gentle of people.
I think they prefer to have you asleep because you don't squirm as much. And like he told me, he kept telling me, and in that part of the video, I told you when he had the scalpel in there, you're not supposed to move because you could puncture your brain. It's just sitting right there. Your brain is just right behind the ears.
Wow.
And so he's in there doing this work, and he tells you over and over, you have to be very still. Well, you know, when you do something, you have a reaction like this, you know.
Right.
When it popped, boy, my whole body went stiff, you know. And he said, I told you it was going to happen. No, they'd rather have you asleep that way. They don't have to deal with you and ask you.
What did they expect you to do? Sit there like nothing was going to happen? They knew you was going to probably do some struggling, so they shouldn't have been surprised at your reaction either.
Each of the phases, they warned me ahead of time where the severe where it was going to take place, so I could sort of brace myself and be prepared for it.
Yeah.
One time, the lady said, this part's going to burn, and she said, it's like a little bit of acid, a burning feeling like acid on your skin. When they put that in there, you know, like the inside of your head is now on fire and you ain't nothing you can do about it. For just she said, it'll only last a minute. You ever thought about how long a minute is?
Oh, man. Especially if you're doing cardio, right? You know, a minute will be a real long time.
When were you given the option? When were you given the option of yay or nay on the anesthesia?
Oh, when I was over there, when I first got in, she said, see, I thought I was really riding a motorcycle. I thought they was going to put me to sleep thing. I did not know there was an option to stay awake because I figured they'd have to schedule me to come back for the.
Yeah, because of the anesthesiologist. Yeah.
Angelique would be three riding a trike for you.
When they told me they'd do it right there in the, you know, where at the hospital where I was at, he said, the option is that you can stay awake, but you got to sign these papers because it's not a pleasant thing. And we have to warn you up ahead of time. It's not for the faint of heart. And if you got gag reflexes and, you know, so I signed all the papers and they done it. They started immediately. I didn't have to wait 4 or 5 days. You know, the dread. Can you imagine going home and we're going back Friday for the procedure? That's
I talked myself out of it.
It's done and over with, and I'm alive.
And you're here to talk about it today.
Yeah, but not much. I ain't going to tell you. I'm not going to wear y'all out, beat you to death with no bullshit like that, you know.
Sterling was reminding us yesterday in the thing that you were doing that and to put the prayers out. So we was all thinking about you. Thanks to Sterling too. It was a big help. So we all had the focus going.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sterling.
Yeah, man.
Sterling. Totally. I would have asked to be put asleep and have someone else go instead of me.
Yeah. Did you? Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Carney's song was great too. Thank you, Carney. Yeah. Thank you. Fuck around and find out.
Yeah, everybody. Let's see here.
Did you get reception, Sterling?
Did you see the other guy Tortu or whatever about putting on 100 and some pounds diving, and it took him down so fast? And you know, you're supposed to do staging when you pop your ears and stuff. Well, he didn't get that opportunity and went down like real. Did you read that? Did y'all read it when I had it up?
No.
No.
Oh, it's nuts. Right
No.
here, look at this. Said, yeah, I stressed my eardrums really bad about 25 years ago. Had a diver, swam in the water with too much weight. I bounced down to 110 foot. Worst pain ever. Nothing you can do about it.
No.
No, thank you.
Ow.
No, thank you. Yeah, that's
yeah. No thanks. I'm good, bro.
sure.
Yes.
Sure.
No
Would you like some
reception
more
yet.
weight? Sure.
Yeah. Sure.
Sure.
Why not? Sure.
Why not? Yeah. Sorry, sick. Go ahead. We got it now.
Right.
No reception. God, did
No
you see
reception,
Sterling go
yeah.
down that sandy road? I was like, I sucked up the seat for him.
Dude, that's the road to Buck's house, bro.
I know
He's
it, but it was horrible.
He's got to take that every time in and out. It's crazy.
I barely had my new Dyna. I bought my first new Harley ever, and I've only had some Sportsters, not like downplaying sports, but to me, I wanted the real thing. That's what my mind's. I wanted a big twin, So I finally get one, and it wasn't. But shit, I ain't on it a few days or a week, riding with one of my friends from way back in the '90s that I just been reunited after 25 years. He takes me down an old farm road. It's got a little grass in the middle and sand in both tracks and flat fields off to the side. At least it wasn't. But I got the stretch, stretched out. Like, can you imagine the more stretch you have? Like, if you hit a chopper, it's even worse.
What's up, Stone?
Sand is, you're all over. So yeah, I was scared. I'm like, man, I'm going to drop my brand new bike.
Yeah, for real.
But it made me hone my skills real fast because you focus hard.
Yeah. What's up, Randy?
He brought me through about 2 foot of water too, 2.5 foot of water with it was like a stream would go over the road and they put rocks and stuff. They do it on purpose. It was in the Civil War area back there in Yorktown. And you dip down through it and come back up and then go to a turnaround area, but you had to go through the water, no bridge, just big chunk rock, And that was
That's horrible.
Dude, are you trying to kill me?
You're trying to kill me with my new bike?
You're trying to kill me.
dude?
You're
What are
trying
you
to,
doing?
watch. You want a good laugh, me dump my brand new Harley Davidson that I totally love.
Sure.
Whew. What did he say? You think got skilled yesterday? Yeah, I bet you did, man. Even the guy coming down the other way, he kind of was making sure you'd stay out of the way. The mailman. It was the mailman.
So last night I had a camera going. I thought I saw a snake go under my foundation, just a little snake. And I thought, well, maybe I'd get it on camera or something. So I was setting up the camera and stuff. And my neighbor Rob comes home from work. Okay. He thinks that I've got the camera set up facing him. Anytime he sees a camera, Rob's got to put on a show. So he does what? Volkswagen Jetta. It's a diesel, 4-door little Jetta diesel, rusted, 500,000 miles. And he floors it past my shop here. And then I'm focused on the snake in my camera. He's being a fool, just having some fun. But then I hear this epic skid out, like he did an e-brake or something, but I didn't see it. I didn't even pay attention. He was out of my sight. Well, then his car kind of backs into my yard backwards. And I'm like, he was just going for it. And so he's like, did you see that epic Batman I just did? And I'm like, no, I missed he took sections out of his side of the yard. It was awesome.
That's funny.
Public yard that
you got to set him up and school everybody about. You remember the old Rockford? Remember what we used to call a Rockford?
Oh, that
you did this. Yeah, you're going one way and you spin and do around and you start going back the other way because that was always on his shows. You'd hear all the Rockford Files. Remember that?
Cam set up this.
I do.
You do, yeah. So he would that was part of the the thing. So all us kids, say, well, we got to do a Rockford, who could pull on the brakes, skid around, and then go back the other way, hauling ass.
A Rockford. That's
a Rockford. It's called a Rockford. Yeah, you got to do one. You got to reenact it. I know Rob will do it.
Oh yeah, he will. We'll do it. We'll do it live sometime.
Yeah. See if he knows it. Somebody there, Tortuga knows it. Sorry if I'm a little weird on
Tortuga.
Weird on pronouncing your. I can't even say weird right.
Baba Booey.
I'm gonna text him.
More coffee. Can I go get a coffee? You okay for just a sec?
Yeah, I'm good.
No good.
You're
Yeah,
good,
you'd be okay
yeah.
while I'm gone. Yeah,
I'll be all right. I'll
I know
make it.
I know it's a ridiculous question to ask, but I had to.
It's all good.
Yeah, seen Brother Stump shoot Brother Critters and Brother Tortuga. All right.
Well,
That's cool.
since old Max got the puppy there, I got a little surprise I might be able to go get. I'll be right back.
Would you get an animal?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Is it a trash panda?
Trash panda. A trash panda. That's fantastic. A trash panda.
Yeah, I had a trash panda last night. I did a video, made a short of it. He was right out. He came and put his hands on the door and patted his hands on the glass door right here. So I started my camera, but he only was there for like 10 seconds. Then he went over and Angelique took him some food out there in the bowl. He sat there and waited. And when she poured the food in the bowl, he went over and just started eating. And I made a little short video of him.
What's
He
up?
was a little bitty fellow. You could hold him in his hand. A little tiny, little small, this year baby, born this year.
Good morning, Mike. How are you, man? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Good times. Skunk, probably. Oh, I remember the first time I saw a possum. I was like, I thought it was dead. It was just laying there, and little did I know possums play possum, and I was like all bugged out. I'm like, it is alive. I'm like, look at that thing. That thing looks weird. And then it would like lay up on its back and like act sick
Oh,
and
it's a little
hiss.
kitty.
Oh wow!
Show you all my kitties.
Hold on.
I got a nice set of kitties this morning.
Showing his kitties off. Oh, look at the size of it.
Ouch! You got a pair.
Of kitties.
Wow.
Little guys.
Yeah, they are. How old are
Yeah.
they?
Oh, I don't know. Probably 4-6 weeks.
Wow.
How old are you?
Where's Mama?
Right outside the door.
No kidding.
Yeah, this thing's just hanging on for dear life.
Yeah.
There's a couple of other. There's 4 of them, I think. And
They're a handful, eh?
well, yeah, right now. I mean, they're fine right now. They just want to be with their mom, and they don't do nothing much. They just kind of. But they reproduce so fast. We've got some friends that'll take them to their farm and stuff. So we're gonna be kitty free here pretty soon. I mean, once they're big enough to go away, I'm not gonna ship them away when they're not big enough. But
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
they can barely walk on their own yet. They're just, yeah. Not a real big cat guy, to be honest with you, but I'm an animal lover, so
Yeah.
they are what they are. Much rather have me a little puppy dog. Much rather have a puppy dog. All right, I'm gonna go put my kitties back.
My kitty's back. Kitty's back. Kitty's back.
Hey guys, I got 9 people watching, seven likes. Hit that thumbs up on my channel.
Thumbs up. Hell yeah.
Don't forget to hit up the thumbs up on the other channels too.
I went to
Motobomb, everybody else.
Went to the same Hollywood driving school as Joe Rogan, held at Los Angeles County Raceway. We went a week after he filmed an episode of Fear Factor there. That's pretty neat, Sterling. I didn't know that. Mike Ball saying hi. Vanguard Stump saying hi to Mike Ball. Thought he said he was going to show us his titties.
That is kitties and kitties.
That's great, bro.
Not his titties, his kitties.
His kitties, not titties. That's fantastic.
Oh god,
good times.
it is.
They are, right?
I'm a cat person
who loves dogs. Yeah,
me too.
Good times.
That's sorry,
That's fair. That's what's
I
there.
turned it into that, Dean.
Well,
I
it's
didn't
just-
mean to
yeah,
moto
but
take
it's-
down that road on your show today.
That's right. We're a bunch of dudes. We'll turn it into something. We'll turn anything into titties.
Yeah, that's right.
Jeez.
That was good stuff.
Moto, you're
He's
muted.
Moto's muted.
Moto, you're
Moto,
muted.
you're muted. No,
Moto,
he's
you're
I was
muted.
totally wondering what was going on. I was so out of the loop.
Moto.
Like I'm going, damn. Sick
It's
ain't
okay,
gonna let me
Moto.
say one thing here for a second.
Not a
I was
thing.
like going, I was totally baffled.
Not a thing.
Yeah, and then I heard somebody says, "Oh, you're muted, Moto." I was like,
You're
oh,
Moto, you're muted, man.
you did
Hey,
it
man.
Moto,
Yo,
you're
man.
muted.
I did it again. No, I was trying to say we redirected to Mike Ball too. I saw him in the comments there. I want
Yes.
to say good morning to you as well, and we got to redirect there
Yeah.
for your channel. It's about the only thing we got that we know that goes on afterwards. So yesterday we did the Sterling's premiere, and
Got my
Yeah.
live tonight.
I got to see a little bit of myself on a Sterling wheel video, which was really cool. It's quite an honor. Thanks for
Yeah.
taking time to put some of me in your vid, man.
That was cool.
Y'all want to see something kind of cool? I'm kind of excited, and I want to show it to y'all. You're gonna get it whether you like it or not. But I mean, you've been working with this program, right? And Adobe, yes, the Premiere, and I learned how to. I'm not really good at it yet, but I wanted to try it. So let's see.
You like it or?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So this is a little transition that's going to come up here. And watch, I made this little logo thing on a path. Let's see if it. See my little logo coming up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
make a path, and then you add the transparency to it, and Shaboom kind of burns up with the fire there. I don't know. Okay, here you go. Nobody else excited, but my soundboard is.
I like it.
I like it. It's good.
That was just something that once I learn more about it, might be able to use it for something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Like, and you can make it flip and rotate and do all kinds of stuff. So you could do that with a head on somebody and have it, you know what I mean? Detach from their body or something kind of funny and goofy.
That's pretty neat.
Because heads being detached from bodies is funny, right?
It's pretty neat.
Have it like
Goofy.
bouncing all over the place, like
Yeah. And you make them bounce and do whatever you want to do. I thought that stuff was cool
make
as
it like
shit.
Pong, just bouncing.
It's bouncing. Why is that? Oh yeah, that was the ending. That's why. Oh man.
Get really popular showing Kitty on the internet. At least
What do
it
you-
wasn't a hairless cat. because
Hairless
the
cat,
jokes
but the
wouldn't
jokes-
stop.
Yeah.
Head keep going and going.
Oh man, so much.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Yeah, it is.
You can drag and drop your footage into the timeline too from another folder. You don't have to go through a directory in your program. Go find the file that your shit's in, and then drop, and then bring it into your program. You can just pull it out of thin air and drop it in on the timeline.
Hey Sterling,
Look who dropped in on this timeline.
what's going on, man?
Sterling. Yeah,
I had,
thanks,
I
Mike.
had to drive 10 miles to find a reception.
Oh, yeah, you're in the boonies. Sure, he has a cricket.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I'll be right
Let's see.
back.
We got a long time yet for white, don't we?
The trees are starting to change here.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's coming quick. I don't know if I.
We're good.
I noticed they were changing all through Virginia.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, I gotta run.
Have a good morning, Ray.
Hey,
Gregory.
hope you feel better, man.
Well, I've been awake since I slept till 1:30 yesterday, and I ain't been back to sleep yet.
You're all messed up on your schedule.
Yeah, I'll take a gummy, but I got to take him to the doctor here in about 30 minutes. So I knew if I took a gummy last night, I'd still be asleep. So,
Yeah.
so
Damn
we'll catch
All
y'all
right.
later on.
Take
Here we
care.
go, Mr.
Be
Gator.
safe,
All
man.
right,
Bye-bye.
bye.
That sucks.
Other than the drug use, he sounds like a truck driver.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't do gummies. You don't get that.
No, the only
So-
the only gummies I get are the ones that just skirt me towards
It
diabetes.
naturally happen from sitting too long.
I take these new product called diabetes gummies,
Yeah.
and I wash it down with Mountain Dew.
Jeez. Sick. He's missing all the good stuff. Hey, there's Rob in the background. How you doing, Rob? Good morning, bro.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Here's the mic.
Is that
Howdy
that
to you. Howdy, 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 howdy. Yeah. I
is
heard
that
you were-
the Volkswagen stunt driver?
Yep.
Yeah. He's the Rockford man.
It's gonna be the Rockford
You know
man.
what a
Have you
Rockford
informed
is?
him yet? Have you informed him yet of the Rockford? Do you know
Okay,
what the
we-
Rockford doing a Rockford in the car is, Rob?
Yeah.
You do see? Good. You paid attention. Watch. I didn't know if he was old enough, Rob. Man, that's an old show.
He calls it a bat turn.
Yeah. Got the new.
We got a puppy dog down here too. I can't.
Oh yeah.
Let me see if I can get the. What did the
Little tilt.
Oh, Jeeps? Oh, that's the wrong one.
That's
Oh,
okay,
geez,
though.
Now I shut it. Hold on,
We're on
here,
a-
guys. This
we
is
got a
where the fun
slideshow.
starts.
We
No,
can do it all.
I need
Surprised
my
you don't have a
Logitech
remote one at the
webcam.
junkyard.
There we go. There's the puppy.
Got the chow. I remember the chow.
Yeah, black tongue.
Ooh,
So
got the
that
black
was
tongue.
cool.
That's what they're famous for. Look at that black tongue.
Yeah, she was a good puppy.
Those dogs get pretty big, huh?
About like that.
Yeah.
80, right? 80-ish,
I had a red chow.
60, 50.
You had a red one, Mac? Yeah. I had a black one in the early 90s.
Yeah, she is offered. Back up. Come on. Like you're on the board. There you go. Sit.
Hey, good old pup.
So yeah, I was texting Rob to see if he would do a Rockford on the way to work for us, depending on what
Yeah.
time, and
I was
It-
going to take the Sprinter part 3.
ooh,
Not without cameras. Got to have cameras out there, Carrie. That's your responsibility.
we've
You got to
Well,
catch us a real Rockford. Like one day, I bet you'll do it too. We'll see it.
we
know you
will.
will.
Yeah, it's just a matter of timing. I've got a camera set up outside.
But don't roll it over.
That was the
don't-
thing when you were kids, man.
roll.
Well, we had gravel roads, so it was a little easier to do. You could hit the emergency brake, do a skid, do a 180, turn around, shoot the other way. Of course, you got the whole carload of kids, and we're having a good teenagers, having a good time. We're doing shit like they do on the movies.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good time.
Nowadays, you go to prison if you get caught doing that. Take your car away.
Or worse yet,
sorry guys.
like what
around.
happened
Thank you.
yesterday. Like I didn't even know this guy, not to bring it up, but I didn't even know who this guy was. I don't watch no TV, so I was so out of the loop, and a few people had to explain it to me, and it was like pretty crazy. Well, you talked about it in your video too today, Sterling, huh?
Oh, with the assassination of Charlie.
Yeah,
Kirk.
not a murder, but an assassination. I kind of had to think
Yeah.
about that. Now, what is the definition? Is that like a? It is a murder, but it's like
He
Is
was
it
shot by a
it's a-
sniper rifle, dude.
Yeah,
It's
there is-
assassination.
it's like I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it because it sounds terrible no matter how you
Political.
talk about it.
It's a political
the
assassination.
easiest way to define it is Kennedy was an assassination.
Yeah. So
OJ Simpson was a murderer.
Yeah,
So Nicole Brown Simpson was murdered.
yeah.
JFK was assassinated.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
depends on the political ramifications and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But there's been so much bloodshed over our First Amendment rights, and it's scary when we see it on live TV, and that video is going to get, that video goes viral for the wrong reason.
Did they show that? Did they show him?
It was on
just like
live
Kennedy?
TV.
I haven't seen anything.
Yeah, it was horrible. I saw it right after it happened.
Well, that's freaking terrible, man.
It was right when I got home, Sterling.
I didn't even want to look it up
Lunch.
because I said that it probably is, and
I literally just pulled in the driveway when Sick said, "Hey, call me quick." I was like, "Uh-oh,
yeah,
what's the stoner want now?"
yeah.
But yeah, it's hard not to feel kind of somber about all this, because we know what's going to happen in America now is, the people in power will either go after the guns, or they'll go after the free speech, or it'll be left versus right. It'll be good versus evil. And we're just going to see so much ugliness. And it just, like in that video yesterday, I put the cameras on the new motorcycle, and I just went to go enjoy life. Just go for a ride. Found something nice to eat, saw the sunset, and just thought about my friends, and thought about life, and all the bad stuff that happens in the world. It's important that we get away from it and enjoy ourselves.
you've seen a pretty few major events, I'm sure, too, old Mac, huh? From way back to today, like even with you have Kennedy, and then how about like the Charles Manson stuff? You think, wow, how crazy is things going to get out of hand? And then you have stuff like what was the place in Texas where they had the compound?
Waco.
David Brett.
And then like the bombing of the frickin' Oklahoma, and
Oakland
so
bombing.
on and so on. You get 9/11,
The first Trade Center bombing.
and then after that, they're cutting heads on TV. You're seeing shit that was one of the most traumatic things I think I ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that was awful.
And it come out and it was like, how is this happening?
How is this possible?
And they're showing it.
And they're showing
So what's your take on it, old Mac?
It's I think it was designed this way. The creator, you remember, created all things. It includes the evil that goes with it. And there's a purpose for the evil. We're tempted by evil. And those that yield to that gives in to the evil, they pay the price one way or the other.
Yeah. Yeah. Left wing they want a civil war, in my opinion.
Rob's gonna leave.
All right. Bye, everyone. Have a great morning.
Hey, Rob. Have a day.
Hey,
Take care, Rob. So
Hey,
long,
Rob.
man.
We'll see you, Rockford.
Losing for something bigger. Yeah. Yeah. When you have major things like that, a lot of them are setups for distractions. So if they're getting you to look this way, maybe you want to look the other way. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's such a mind.
Like I was saying, I think it's important. This is my time off. I've been running 3 weeks straight, and I get a 4, almost 5-day weekend. And it's like I'm going to enjoy life a little bit, and not worry about all the anger and crap that's going on in the world. And it's easy to fall into the trap that maybe it is an illusion. Like maybe, oh my God, it's and that was the same feeling that we all had on 9/11. We seen the planes go into the buildings, and we thought, I've seen that in Hollywood. Like that's a Hollywood effect. That's not real. That can't be real. And
It's crazy.
And then now that got politicized. You got the theorists versus the people who were actually there, and it all gets very tribal very quickly. One of my favorite channels on YouTube is Active Self-Protection, and John Correa has a rule. You do not develop an opinion about any tragedy, whether it be a shooting or anything major. Do not develop an opinion for at least 72 hours, because by then the reports are coming in. They know the people, they know the names, they know the whys, the hows, the whens, the whys, the whats. But give it 72 hours before reacting or doing anything basing an opinion off anything. I think that's good advice for a lot of people, because it's so easy to just go to the internet. You can go to the internet right now, and thanks to AI, it'll tell you exactly what you want to find out. It might not be true, but you're going to find exactly what you want. You're going to see the video of him getting shot. You're going to see people on the left celebrating in the streets. You're going to see people on the right calling for, all sorts of crazy stuff.
There was people celebrating when he got shot.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people on the left.
Really sad, man. That human life is reduced, whether you like a person's opinion or not.
The way society,
the whole thing. There's a whole family that is devastated, and friends behind that nobody cares about.
And that's the bad side of our society becoming so omnipresent, and we get to hear everybody's feelings and opinions and stuff. I mean, that's the double-edged sword of these smartphones that I'm pontificating into right now. We get to know everybody's ideas and that. And at the end of the day, the best thing we can do is just let that battery expire. Don't charge your phone for a day. You're not going to die. And chances are you're going to appreciate nature more. You're going to appreciate the people around you more. You're going to love better.
Yeah. No. I picked up the phone call this morning from my daughter. Had one of those random days off. Now I can get a bunch of stuff done. It's like, no, it's raining out. It's shitty. You can't do nothing. I got a house all class, so maybe you just need a me day, a you day. Go watch a few episodes of something you really like. Take a break. Unclick your head.
Go to a movie or something, or today I'm planning. I'm going to get some laundry done and some business around town and stuff, and prepare for the weekend. And I'm gonna jump on a new bike and go to Amelia Island for the weekend. I need to see the ocean. I need to see the beach. I need to attempt humanity. I got to prove to society I'm not a truck driver for a weekend.
They get hurt when someone. There's a good one, Moto Alley. I said those who are celebrating are the same people who cry wolf when their opinions aren't heard. They get hurt when someone disagrees. Yeah, their wussy hurts.
And that was the thing about Charlie Kirk is he went to the source. He went to all these colleges and disagreed and debated, and it's just, it sucks that somebody so strong and nobody could call him a coward. He went to the face of the hatred and asked the good questions and got people thinking and debated.
I'm surprised it even got aired then if he was doing that. Like, I haven't followed none of it, but usually you don't get.
Well, YouTube's not going to push out what he does unless you subscribe to him. That YouTube doesn't want the free exchange of information. They want advertiser-friendly information at all times.
See, I never thought of stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just sucks that, like I said earlier, the First Amendment is quite bloody sometimes.
Well, what did you miss? We don't know. Second cup of coffee.
I'm gonna have to replay, gang.
Yeah.
How's your hearing, old Matt? Can you hear me?
What?
What?
I knew it was going to come.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! From what you were describing of what was going on, it made my skin crawl all night.
Dude. Oh, it was horrible. Oh.
You know how to hook a listener to your video.
Damn,
I was like,
I was squirming in my seat, dude. I was like, ooh.
Did you like the way I used the two cameras? Like when the big rig passed me, then I showed from the front camera what it looked like. I was doing 80. I mean, this is Alabama, man. There's about one law for every county, and that's all. The highway patrol, if you leave Birmingham, you can make it to Nashville in record time. If you just know where that one lawman's at.
Yep.
I-65 is a racetrack, man. Big rigs will blow by. You can run steady at 80, and then big rigs will roll by you like, man. And they'll disappear out of sight. They'll just keep on traveling, man. But I used to be on the road, and we knew every road, every freeway that we could go fast. That's how we made up time in our book.
Can't do that much anymore with block cameras and traffic cameras and all that other crap out there.
Your truck tells on your tattletale, you know, it tells when you're overspeed or if you miss a shift, all that stuff, you know.
Well, you've seen my videos where my truck is constantly dinging and donging and dinging and bonging and drives me nuts. That it just drives me nuts.
And you prime it, you know, for it. You know, you just like put the
insult. I know how to make it. But it's like, you know it's gonna hurt. It's gonna bother you. So just go ahead and cause it to begin with and get it over with.
Dong.
Down here, we used to have a show called Rick and Bubba Show. Mike Ball here, remember Rick and Bubba? Rick and Bubba, they was two. Bubba, he was a ham radio operator, and he invited me to come to their show down, you know, in Birmingham when they had the thing in Birmingham, and they talked about all the time about I-65. They said they knew each law down through there, and they knew where they could go fast. They said, man, once you leave Nashville, you can get to Birmingham in a hurry. Rick and Bubba.
Yeah.
I'm sure y'all haven't heard it. It's a local show. They did syndicate and go out bigger, but they're like Jim Bob and Bob and Billy, or whatever that show it comes out of the Carolinas.
I see you got your new your clip on top. You doing 80 miles an hour? The clip is hanging in there just like a loose tooth,
and it's got clips that holds it on too. So the guy did it. He's had his over 200 miles per hour, and it's never blown off
the freeway here now, pulling into the little town of Warrior. We're just right up here. We're going to be going up to the Hardee's there and get us
Warrior.
Get us an afternoon, afternoon lunch. And you're going to talk to us, and you're going to tell us how good we're doing as we're doing it. I go, that sounds good to me. So she said, "But I ain't kidding you now. This ain't going to be pleasant." I said, "Okay."
That camera is so steady.
And, yeah, she said, "But you don't know what I've got to do." I said, "Well," she said, "I don't even like doing it." I go, "Well, better you than me." So anyhow, she got all of her stuff all ready, and here he comes in. He looks like Dr. Spock, and he's got alien-looking apparatus on top of his head. He's got a big old magnifying glass in front of his eye, and so he comes in there, and he's getting himself all ready. He's talking to me all the time, like, "Did she tell you how bad this is going to be?" I go, "Yeah, she did." He said,
"Well, here comes the big rig.
Let me tell you, when I rupture your eardrum, when I go inside that ruptured eardrum, it's going to make you want to squirm." But I really need to have you to sit still, because I'm going to have a scalpel inside your head just an inch from your brain. So, you know, it'd be really nice of you if you could sit still. I go, well, I'll do the best I can. So.
That's crazy, man. That was a good.
That's insane, dude.
Looks like he's running empty, so he's in a hurry to get another load.
Yeah. He's got a load of steel on.
Was it?
Steel on a flatbed.
Yeah, I couldn't see it.
Steel. See the steel.
He said, "You're going to hear a loud pop, and you're going to hear a lot of gurgling and stuff." And he said, "Don't worry, that's just blood. We'll suck all that out there." So he looked over, and they had a big suction apparatus. And so anyhow, they get in.
You can probably mute it there, Moto.
Yeah,
see it.
Okay, we'll do that. I just wanted to switch Mac around up top because, like, he can commentate on whatever the hell he wants that way. Let's do that. Yeah, I was really surprised. Like, I was like, did you go out of your way to do? I thought at first you were doing out of your way storytelling and making up the whole thing about how bad this was going to be, and then at the end you were going to say, "No, they put us to sleep. I was just kidding."
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for something like that too, Moto.
Yeah,
waiting for the punchline.
Yeah,
you know, I did want to make a video of it, but he said the procedure they do is they wouldn't allow it to be.
Yeah.
They're not allowed. They couldn't be on the video, and then where she'd have to be for
In case
her
they hit your brain.
she'd have to be standing behind, and there's a lot of equipment behind me. So
Yeah.
they,
Yeah, no.
to it had it been where she could have got where she could have stood and watched it.
Crazy.
Very, very high risk, very high liability for the hospital.
If it goes wrong, you got a video of it.
Very high insurance and premium.
Yeah, like, oops, did I do that on camera?
Oopsie.
Oopsie.
Oopsie. No oopsies allowed.
Well, not only that, but they'd kick you out of the hospital and you'd lose your camera.
Yeah.
When I signed the each of the phases that we done, when I put my first signature on it, the lady looked at it and I said, "No, I was not on the island."
Oh,
That's funny.
She looked at me and she laughed. She knew what I was talking about.
That's
Physical
great.
training, huh? PT.
what
Physical
what
therapy.
it must be like to be in a career where you've got a very high paying customer and you constantly tell him, like everyone in your group tells him, hey, this is really gonna hurt a lot.
Oh, no.
And I'm gonna go home to my family today and talk about this. But I hope you do okay.
I hope you do all
Sit
right.
back and relax. Sign this real quick, but this is gonna really hurt.
I know,
Just
man.
so you know.
A little bullshit wouldn't have hurt at that point by those people. Like, yeah, but everybody makes it. You'll be fine. It might be a little discomforting. The old manipulation tools you use. I mean, I use it a lot with what I do. Even it's minor. It is minor, but you want to comfort people so they at least go in.
If it's really that bad, like bring in some strippers and stuff.
Yeah.
Give old Mac
Yeah.
a distraction.
For
Find out
real,
how
dude. Like,
painful it
I
is to
mean,
throw all your money away.
have a heart. For Christ's
Can you
sake.
imagine? Can you imagine your granddad at 85 years of age cruising down the super slab at 80 miles per hour?
I know, right? That's freaking badass.
It is pretty badass, bro.
You got it made, man.
Uh,
Shirt, nice freaking helmet, and you're doing like high tech stuff. A lot of people, like my dad, he's same age as you. He's not into none of the technology stuff, like zero, and nothing wrong with that. He's probably
happy. And he is happy.
And you're like, you talk about it, you get into it, you take time, you got patience, you do all that stuff. A lot of people are not like.
Question for you, old Mac.
Sure.
Did you ever own a VCR that you didn't set the time on it?
I was in the 3D world at the company, and in that period of time when VCRs came out, and everything was like, with Motobomb there with his Adobe, that's our program we use for digitizing all the cruise missile data was with using Adobe, and so everybody would say, "Hey, I got a VCR. Can you set my clock for me?" And I was the guy that had to go set every uncle and aunt and everybody in the family that had a VCR that sat there blinking. That was my job.
Yep.
Makes total sense.
Mhm.
Now, does that trike have reverse? I asked earlier if it had a.
Yeah, see, I pushed her back so I could back up so I wouldn't roll over her toes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You give her such a hard time sometimes. That she's just such a good sport.
Oh, she is. She's been around all of her whole entire life.
It's like this. Yeah, it's like second nature.
This is cool. Y'all get a chance. The usual.
Great.
Go check out Mac's channel and his mayhem over there. He's a lot of fun. Get to follow your life.
That was a really good voiceover that he did too. Like I didn't hear any background noises or anything. It sounded like he was in the studio.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, Mac.
Thank you.
I love you. I'm just glad you're here and feeling good and pretty much to normal. I'm sure you're hiding a little bit of discomfort, but hey, doing a good job at it.
If you want to see a good video, when they operated on me and over there in Warrior, and when the mother the lady helping her was her daughter. When they had their hands down inside my body, I'm awake and I'm narrating this whole thing, and they had their hands down inside my abdomen. And when they brought out this tumor the size of like a tennis ball,
You
when they
saw
pulled
that live?
they brought it up there to me. It looked like a little brain with tentacles on it. That was a tumor they took out of me.
Good night.
He was delivering alien shit, huh?
Good
Yeah,
night.
they took it over to me. It looked like a little throbbing brain. I ain't damn kidding.
Weaver.
It had blood vessels and everything in it.
That's nuts. That is nuts.
Wow.
They
Actually,
spoke-
it might have been his third nut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
remember
his
the,
nut has been found.
Matter of fact.
you remember the story? The young girl had to go in and put some gauze down there to stop the bleeding. The
Yeah.
daughter. Well, she's down there and she hit my testes cord, you know,
Just
It's
nicked it, huh?
Boy.
full of nerves as the ball itself. And when she struck it like a banjo cord, when she struck it, the whole body.
Oh.
That lady, the mother said, "You got to stay away from that part. It's real sensitive."
You gotta stay away from those parts.
Do those things
dear.
just come to you naturally, old Mac, like a banjo
God.
string or I'm like,
Like a banjo.
where do you
string.
come up with that?
Who says that? Who says that, dude?
What gets your attention when you hear that boing?
What is
String's
happening?
a little tight, ain't it?
Old Mac just wanted to say he's got a little twang in his junk.
Yeah, he's got a little twang.
I had a little twang.
That's
Damn. God damn.
So you got the mother and the daughters operating on you, and she hits your nervous system. Which one do you punch first, the daughter or the mom?
Yeah, and the father,
Don't touch that like that.
the father of the doctor is sitting in another room and he's on a computer and he's monitoring this procedure, and he was talking into her ear, telling her step by step on the procedure to do down there. He was the oncologist and she was the surgeon, and he was in another office and he was calling the shots from another place in the hospital.
Oh my God.
And she was following what he was saying. Well, the girl, when they got so busy, they left a great big wad of gauze in there and they sewed me up. And about 4 or 5 weeks later, a string came out through this scar area, and I started pulling on it, and I had to go back over there. They had to open me up again and get the wad of gauze out.
That's not good.
Well, this is Alabama. This is Alabama, man.
That's like a lawsuit waiting to happen.
How you doing, Process? Good morning to you.
Yikes!
Oh,
Yikes.
mercy.
Yeah.
And of
Little
course,
bit.
you see a gauze sticking out of your abdomen. First thing you're gonna do is yank on it a little bit.
Well, why not? Might as well pull on it.
Hair, it's down there where the little curlies are. So I thought it was an ingrown hair,
Yeah.
And, it was ingrown, or it was attached to my nut. Every time I pull on it, I would twang.
Twang, twang.
Man.
I swear to God, old Mac has had 100 lives.
Dude.
Yeah.
Haven't explored them all yet.
No.
Good. Good times.
I wanted to share a real quick story with Carl the other day. Me and Junior stopped up to his house. He's our neighbor. He was born in 29, I believe. So he's 96. And said that he was in Monroe town, distant town the other day, and parked in a veterans parking stall because he served in the Korean War as a sonar technician, I think off an island of, I apologize. He served during the Korean War. And he said he was sitting in the veterans parking spot and somebody walked up to him and said, "Thank you for your service." And he goes, they shook my hand and we had a little chat, and we, talked about how my age and how I got to be here and what I did. And he goes, "I've never, ever experienced that before."
Wow.
And I just thought, man,
Ever? In the 96 years he's been on this planet, he's never experienced that before.
Yeah, he's being parked in a veterans parking spot. Nobody's ever came up and said thank you for your service. And I just I mean, like, I don't look at parking spots. I'm not in places often that have those type of parking spaces. But I guess the next time I do, I'm going to pay attention and just see if there's a veterans parking spot. And if somebody's parked in it, I'm certainly going to thank them for their time and service. So.
Yeah,
Wow,
man.
It's a great honor that we can actually thank the surviving veterans,
It is, absolutely. Absolutely. And I know that you had touched on a little bit about military and service and stuff yesterday. So I just wanted to put that out there too, that it really means a lot to me as someone who has not served. Would, if, I signed up at 18 and did whatever, don't you have to sign something or fill out a form and what's it called? The draft.
Yeah. Selective Service Board.
Yeah. Yep. I did that, and I mean, if my ever got pulled or whatever, I'd be there, man, but
patriotic duty, you signed up.
Yep. But anyway, thank you to everybody in this group. Dude. Whoever's listening, thank you for your service.
How was it watching your beloved car, your van get crushed? Was it a little weird or just like it was cool? I don't know. Whatever. What's your experience?
It was good to see how easy it crushed and how rotted the rocker was. The rocker just crumbled. Yeah. And then prior to that van, they did a blue van identical to mine with solid rockers.
Yeah.
And even the rammer dude was like, did you see how hard it was for us to crush that blue van compared to your van? And I was blown away. So it was good. It was time. It needed to be put to pasture. Some things are just not meant to be,
She had a proper burial.
Point. Not safe for me and safe for you. So
good for you.
It's better to ride in a tin can than paper mache.
That's exactly right, and that's what it was. It was paper mache at that point.
Yeah, that's what Ruster do, man. What like Vice Grip Garage got a little weight reduction over here going.
Yeah,
and a little's always fine. But it's me and you and Old Mac and Sterling and Sick and Carney. It's all of us. This is all just stuff that can be replaced, replicated, bought again. And, it's just a van. It did its service. It did a really good job. It served me and my son well.
Yeah.
But off it goes.
Look at it like equipment. That's what it was. But some of the stuff you get a relationship with. Like
I forgot I left a Frank Zappa CD in the CD player.
Yeah. That's terrible.
Oh, man.
It went down with Frank. It's okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's just really, I wonder if I could get it out now.
Yeah, that'd be a tight squeeze.
That would make a very cool video. One man in his Sawzall.
Let's find Frank.
Oh God, no! It's the bottom of the
GoPro to a Sawzall.
Yeah, make a big drama thing like what's his name did. Freaking what was he trying to going into the vaults? You remember what was his name? Oh God. He tried to get in Al Capone's vaults and all that, made all this big deal on TV.
Yeah.
Geraldo,
yeah.
Of course, Keith Bob's going to ask, what is Zappa?
It's like a Hendrix, only different.
Only a lot different.
You wouldn't like it.
This one goes to 11.
11.
It's only for the cool kids.
Dr. Demento.
Oh, me and Sterling know. But,
and we don't have to explain
11.
it.
We don't need
across
to
the board. 11, 11,
And most of
11.
Let's go up to 10.
11.
Does that mean it's louder? Is it any louder?
Well, it's one louder, isn't it? It's not 10. What we do is if we need that extra push over the cliff,
Put it up to 11.
11, exactly.
Just one more.
Exactly.
Just one more.
Like once they understood that, he was like perfectly explained them. He felt satisfied.
This one goes to 11.
He totally didn't understand, right?
totally
why don't you
didn't
just make
understand.
10 11 by doing what you got to do and just leave it at 10. Well, it's not 11 then, is it?
Because this one goes to 11.
11, yeah, because that's right.
Because this one goes to 11. Don't you understand?
Oh shit, that's too funny, man.
It's the best.
Oh, anybody got a fever?
I'm eating a sandwich already. That's why a fever? No.
Yeah, do you got a fever?
Guess what? I got a fever. And the
you
only
got a
prescription
fever.
is more cowbell.
I just had a fever. I'm just letting you know. Man, I'm just setting myself up so I can press some buttons over here. That's all. I like to play with that stuff once in a while.
Hysterical.
Ooh, I miss my train.
I got a live tonight.
Yeah, it's Thursday. Hey.
Yeah, today's Thursday. Holy crap.
Well,
I haven't even seen you. Did you schedule it quite a while ago, probably? Is that why I don't remember it?
You probably scheduled it 2 weeks ago.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
He's a stoner.
Stoner. Got it done. Gotta do it while we're remembering. I got that. Oh, we got a couple scheduled. We have Thursday night here. We got a coffee with the dogs. Notifications on for both of them. Look at that. Am I a supporter or what? Although I didn't remember it. Notifications are on.
I actually got to have lunch with Sick Bastard yesterday. Nice.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
We saw
good
pictures.
times. Yeah.
You can share them on here if you got them.
Yeah. I might.
Funny thing about having friends as stoners, if you say, hey, you want to get lunch? They're like, yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, sure.
It's second lunch.
Sure. Yeah, sure, man.
If you're
I could call him at 2 o'clock in the morning and be like, hey, you want to get lunch? And he'd be like,
sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sterling, if you're passing through Alabama sometime, if you're up close to Birmingham or Huntsville, just give me a holler before you get there, and I'll come cruising up there and buy you lunch.
So what I want to do, Old Mac, is actually take some home time nearby. So I know you got my email. If you could give me a location where I could securely park the truck, because I desperately want to see the museum that's there at the Barber Motorsports Museum, and I'd love to visit you too.
You know, Buc-ee's is really close over there. I know trucks don't go into Buc-ee's, but there's a lot of facilities that's a lot of trucking on that over there at Leeds, Alabama. There's a lot of trucking, so it'd be a lot of parking up there to go to Barber's. I'd love to go to Barber's with you. I'd like to go through Barber's with you.
Yeah, and I think they actually have truck parking there. I mean, race trucks come there and stuff. So I wanted to call the museum and just find out, hey, can I park a truck there for a day or two and just see the museum?
Did you know I helped build that track there? I hauled all the rubber matting that goes down under the foot. I hauled every bit of that from Apache, a company called Apache. I hauled all the rubber matting that went on the Barber racetrack out there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we hauled it and they rolled it off the truck and had a machine that put it down on the ground, and there was trucks lined up.
Neighbor Rob's going to be racing at Barber in a couple weeks.
Really?
Yeah. So I think how far are you from Barber, Old Mac?
I'm about 40 miles.
So you could
40 miles.
You might be able to see Mac Money on a race bike.
Hell yeah!
Wow.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, you could see the legend, the myth, the man, the mystery, Rob race in person. Ooh. That'd be cool.
That's awesome.
Hey. Andy says howdy to you there, Carrie.
Hey, Andy. Hope you're doing good. Good to see you here. Thanks for stopping by.
Biggest
Andy was
motorcycle
my first super chatter ever.
Museum in the world. Oh, he was? Well, hey, man. Here's to you, and
Sterling's in the top as well.
Yeah, boy.
You gotta love that. Was thankful.
Yeah, I try to support people as best I can.
When those come by. Yeah, you do. And you do. Not just the big dogs. You even do this little guys. You even throw a pluck on mine once in a while, which is freaking. It's just cool. It's fun to do. Try to get back when I can. I try.
Yeah, the Alabama Dragon is over there in East Alabama on Highway 25. So, and if you're over in the area on your back, don't miss the Alabama Dragon. It's a fun little ride. It goes up a very high scenic overlook and a lot of curves. And it's called the Alabama Dragon Tail.
I just
on Highway 25.
Sterling gets around, y'all.
There he is.
Yeah, I'm a lady of the night. I'm a whore. It's terrible.
Man, I drive a mile for a camel right there. I tell you, I did too.
I'm just glad I wasn't wearing the same shirt that I saw sick 4 days later.
Yeah. And you said you were going to be spicy. I was so disappointed.
Yeah, I had to warn you. There was an asterisk with the hug that I gave you. It was like, hey.
I'm like, Sterling, don't fart in the cab.
Sterling don't fart in the cab.
No.
See, I fart so hard sometimes the check engine light goes off.
Damn.
And Andy wanted to know if that was close to Cheehaw. No, it's quite a ways from Cheehaw, but it's in the direction of. From me, it's in the direction of Cheehaw.
What do we got there? We got a link. Let's go look at a link.
That's 6 Live tonight.
That's 6 Live. Okay, thanks, man.
That's why I stopped by tonight.
Thank you.
I got another picture with Sterling. I'm in agony in this picture because my shoulders are ready to pop out of their sockets.
You put it up, I'll blow you up. Let me know when you're ready. There you are. You ready? You're ready. He's ready.
Yeah, both me and Joe were leaning on him hard.
Oh yeah. Let me.
Dude, you guys are dead and hard too. Both dead heading. Freaking great. Wow, man.
Yeah. My shoulders are shot. Well, here's me and Key Fob.
Man. Good old beautiful smiles, you guys. That's pure joy right there.
Hell yeah. It was good times, man. Good
well,
times.
him and Key Fob had lunch the day before I got there, right?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Just to get to drop in and see you now.
Making sure the stoner's getting fed.
Yeah. For real, you guys are making sure I'm not losing weight. Making sure I'm
suffering with no freaking got the munchies and ain't got no food, you know.
We're all worried about his death. We're all worried about his death trap van, and you know.
Yeah, I was like, did you hear that noise in his short? I was like, damn, I thought you had Sterling up front with you there. I saw the background noise he was making.
Like on the way home, it stopped making that noise too. I was like, "Oh wow, look at that! See, you put it out in the universe, and the universe just comes back and says, stop making that noise,' and it literally went away."
They got the flag back up. I don't know if y'all follow some of my videos sometimes, but that flag has been up, and then it gets it's right next to the freeway. You'll see it all the time when you cross over to Norfolk, and it's a kind of a major icon for me. It is anyway, and it's been down a couple times and not there for months and months, and then boom, there it is again.
That's awesome. It was down. Yeah, you said it was down for a while.
There's a nice little boat ramp right there too, as you can. I think that's where it is, and they got barges out there. You see, there's a barge way out there. That's where they have like an actual parking lot for barges, with cranes and parts and shit to do all that construction that they're doing on that road and digging that tunnel. It's a whole city they build with the big grinder bit, and they cut through the bottom of the bed of the James. Well, you went across it the other day. That's part of the James River Bridge right there.
Yeah, I was going to ask you what that bridge was that I went over.
Yeah, I go across that thing all the time. I did it on my live the other day when I went fishing. But anyway, yeah. So, 15. I've counted up to 18 major cranes out there. So it's a big operation. They had to build a parking lot basically for barges and parts and things to do this whole deal. So that's really cool. It's pretty interesting what's going on there.
you never realize what kind of little villages pop up around our infrastructure. Like if you ever visit Hoover Dam, the whole city of Boulder was a company town.
Yeah.
Specifically for building the dam.
Hmm.
That was another fun day. I think that was yesterday.
How close is that to the dam, Boulder?
Like 2 miles.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Something like that.
5 miles.
That's all the service ladies lived there during the construction of the dam.
Colorado? Is it Boulder, Colorado?
No.
Was it Boulder, Nevada? Nevada.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Jesus.
And it's pronounced Nevada.
Nevada, whatever. Nevada, whatever.
Sin City.
Fish is better than Grateful Dead.
That was a loofah.
Fish. I heard Fish had a good song once. Yeah, they don't.
What?
You know the loofah? That's what that's supposed to be. Those things you scrub with or whatever. I don't know how that's made out of that, but
Yeah, it's dry when it dries.
yeah.
It's like a sea sponge or something, isn't it?
Oh, part of my daughter's garden there. That'd make a nice little looping background, wouldn't it? For like they do those little what do they call them? Little vertical lives or whatever that you see sometimes. They have a looping.
So Sterling,
something or another.
Sterling.
Yeah.
The Dead had a 24 residency at the Sphere, a 25 residency at the Sphere. Also, they're going to have a 26 residency at the Sphere. Fish played 2 nights in 25.
So, are you saying that music is a competition now?
No, it's just I mean, they're not good. Every time I see somebody go into like the Dead and Company shows, and every night I went to the Sphere, I'd see somebody with a Fish shirt. I'd be like, I heard they had a good song one time. Yeah, I was wrong.
That was wrong. Oops.
I was wrong. Sorry.
Next time we have lunch, you're paying.
Oh, well, I'll pay. I'll buy lunch. Oh, man.
Actually, one of my musical heroes was interviewed on Rick Beato's channel yesterday. Les Claypool. It's a very good interview.
Is that cool? Carney putting out all the props to do the thumbs up and stuff. So we're going over to his channel. Where did you broadcasting? Right here. I hope I don't have my
I shared it.
volume up. No,
everybody's.
it's good. So that's what you do. Just go over there, hit the thumb, hit the share button, just copy it. If you don't have time to paste it somewhere, you're okay. It'll still help. And then leave a little woot. A little woot in the comments. Says, I was here, Carney. I did my duty. I'll be there. Yeah. So who else is broadcasting? Anybody else?
I might be.
Oh, Terry is. Yeah, Terry is too. So
I know Mickey Mason said hi in my chat right when we first started. So if you're still watching, Mickey, hope you're doing good and having a good day. Thank you. But I haven't looked at my thing to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put that in your channel. Smash that thumbs up.
Terry.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Rob's neighbor. There we go. I got it right here.
Oh, I mute my mic.
Hey, when that people broadcast while they're on, this is what you do. You go find them. That's why sometimes you'll see the chat split up. So sometimes people get a little confused about that. I think most people are caught on to it by now, but
everybody's confused.
Yeah, it just all helps a little bit.
All chat comes through though in the right hand side here on StreamYard, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the channels.
Like there was me on your channel. That was me over. Oh, you only got a watt. You got ripped off.
Wide open throttle.
Locked. Wide open throttle. Hello. That works for me.
Hey, that works for me too.
Yeah. Woo. Well, you guys, you ready?
Sure.
About that time.
Sure.
And we did the cutoff video. I had to cut that thing off. I didn't know it would be that easy. I thought that'd be like some hardened steel that I wouldn't be able to get through, but
You didn't take a pair of monkey wrenches and just snap it?
man, I don't have nothing that freaking cool.
You don't watch Lock Picking Lawyer?
No.
Get inside. Sorry.
You'll have to show me how to do that sometime, Sterling. I've been in the shop. I've had the wrenches. I've had the paddle locks. I've heard so many people say that, and I've never tried it or seen it done in person.
Yeah, the two open ends of a wrench. You get it between the shank, and click them together.
Kind of like a cam. It's sort of like a cam action.
Yep.
And it just does it. Just that easy.
Multiplies the torque.
Yep.
Cool. Oh, I found a package out on the road. What was it the other day? I left yesterday. I left the house, and in the middle of the road. I mean, in the middle of the road, as I turned out of my driveway, that little blue package was sitting in the middle of that road, right in front of my mailbox. So I thought I'd stop, and I felt a little like I was stealing or something, or I was gonna, a little convicted, and I was worried about picking it up. But I went out there, picked it up, and of course it wasn't opened. It had an address on it and everything. So I Googled the name that was on there, and I saw the street, which is a couple blocks from me, and I Googled the person's name, and it actually gave me a phone number, because you don't have phone numbers no more. You can't, look up like in the yellow pages or whatever phone books. And I got a hold of the lady. I texted her. I said, hey, is this number part of your address? So she knew I was legit, because I found your box from FedEx laying in the middle of the road. She's like, oh, my God, yes. How did you get my number? And she was a little, I said, well, I just Googled it. And about 5 minutes later, she came by, and I handed her package. This lady was so happy that she says, man, I've been waiting for it all day. And the thing said it was in transit and supposed to be here, and she's, I have faith in humanity again. I don't know, it's just a good feeling to go to, do that's a pretty natural thing to do. I mean, sure, any one of us would have done that. But
So number one, you're a terrible bomb expert.
Yeah,
and number two,
terrible bomb expert.
Sick bastard. Didn't I say that to you yesterday?
And number two, with my proclivities in the trucking industry, I know a lot of felons, and that's the easiest way to drug mule a product is to leave it on the sidewalk with an address on it and have somebody take it for you.
Dude.
So be careful about doing that.
I know. See, that's all the things that rushed through my head that day. I was like, what if that's a bomb?
You just delivered some Colombian Bam Bam to some innocent lady.
I know. And I told,
I'm so glad I lost my package. Yeah, the whole time the cops were watching.
So this was in the morning, and I didn't know what to do with it. So I set it up against the mailbox in case the FedEx man come by, remembering where he might have dropped it, or anybody else knew I wasn't trying to steal it. And
I used to work for FedEx. We don't care about the packages. Trust me.
By the time I came home, though, and it was still there, I thought, well, let's see if we can get this thing delivered. But I never thought of it in those terms, like what you just said, the additional things.
So here's the question: am I a truth teller, or am I just that jaded that everything is either a bomb or 5.5 pounds of cocaine?
Jeez, man, it could have been some Escobar for sure. I know. It's just terrible that we have to even think that way. You're just doing like that's what you did in the country.
Yeah, you were doing the good Christian thing, picking up a suspicious package, making sure it got to its location.
Normal human thing, really.
Yeah. Not only that, but you got to handle strange box.
I did, man. If it had the winning lotto ticket in it, I wonder if it had ever made it to her. Well, hold on a minute here. How about I go cash this in and I'll give you some? Then I'll feel good. My conscience will be cleared.
No, you call her back and you say, "I'm sorry, I lost the package."
Lost
Lose
the
this
package.
number.
I don't know what happened. It was there. It was there this morning. Some asshole picked it up. All right. We're going to get out of here.
Let's not
See you
forget
guys.
about Forgotten Angels, ForgottenAngelsFlorida.org. The camp out is coming soon, and
Yep.
it is the 10th year anniversary of Forgotten Angels, so it's going to be a big one.
Yeah. That's a little
And
extra motivation.
Tonight we got a live also.
Any other last minute things? Yeah, Sick Bastards live at 7:30 Eastern time
You put
for
the link out
good
there,
time.
and I put the Forgotten Angels link out there as well.
Cool. Carney, you doing anything later on today?
Probably chilling with Sick later on tonight.
Yeah. Well, we got like 9 minutes. We can hang a little bit tight. We don't have to rush out of here, but we'll be close. This will redirect us to Mike Ball's show too. So,
But yeah, I'll probably be driving around working. Too.
yeah. No living.
Yeah.
You are going to do a live stream?
I was thinking about going to the bathroom voluntarily.
Yeah.
Because the devil, I gotta go see the
I'll probably hang out with Sick tonight,
Sure.
while I'm driving.
Yeah, there you go.
There's a race.
Like last week.
Randy, goodness, did you just come in? Have a great weekend. I don't think I saw your name all morning.
Yeah, he was in. He was one of the first ones in this morning.
No way.
Yeah.
Don't make me go look, because I was reading off everybody this morning. I didn't see nobody.
Well, we need to make an announcement that it's only Thursday. We still got to wait till the weekend.
Yeah, it's only Thursday.
And we have to wait for what?
The weekend.
For the weekend? Okay.
Everybody's working for the weekend.
Everybody's working for the weekend.
I know people that have today as their Friday.
Everybody needs a what?
Helping hand.
Took a piece of my heart. Something from the start. Yeah, what is that? That's freaking Get Lucky. Loverboy.
Oh.
Wow.
Working for the weekend.
Yeah.
Good memory.
It wasn't the Cars.
Thank you, Mac.
Nope, it was the Cars.
I needed to hear that. No. But she was my best friend's girlfriend. Yes, but no streaming tomorrow morning. No, you might do a dead, huh?
So when?
Coffee, I don't know.
Tomorrow morning I'm doing coffee with the dogs.
There you go. That's that day. And then there's Monday that's open.
I mean, I could put that up there too, I guess.
Yeah, Mondays are 6 magical music time.
Yeah.
I wish Rob could play that free fall song that he sent me this morning so that everybody can have that tune in their head the rest of the day.
I was just thinking about that.
Yeah.
It's by Rainbow Kittens. I think Rainbow Kittens is the name of it. It's very catchy.
Yeah, that Rainbow Kitten, but I think the original, it uses the word free fall in it.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. Rainbow Kitten Surprise. It's called Free Fall. Oh, Jesus. I just bumped it. Oh my God. Mute it.
All right.
Oh, you can't play that. Oh, I forgot about that. I'm sorry.
All right. Hopefully that didn't get on there. My God. I can't even touch my phone without screwing something up.
Oh, right. Did your porn pop up? What happened? I missed it.
But yeah, what a great tune. I was just thinking of that. That's funny.
We just heard your browser history.
Yeah.
Run for the hills.
Run for the roses. Run for the roses.
Okay, I'm streaming to 2 other places and nobody really pops in from any of those places and says howdy. It's weird. You'd think that these things would get a little bit of a... Like if I was on Facebook and ran to some crazy ass live and you see a bunch of guys on, it's like, well, let's hit that. Let's see what that looks like.
Well, number 1, you're not a Filipino girl.
Yeah.
Number 2, you're not showing side boob.
Nope.
Number 3, you're ugly as sin.
But I do have some.
Oh,
ooh,
friend of mine. All good things and all good time.
Hey, the coffee crew is there. Isn't that cool? That's all of Mac's art there, by the way. I love both of them, so we had to do a transparency thing. I had to do both.
Yeah, the huge coffee machine the alien sent to us
Yes,
to calm us down.
because that's what it was. And then we got the coffee alien thing. I was like, man, that thing is freaking awesome. So there we go. I don't shit. That's not
good
coffee.
God, that's not coffee.
Yeah, but we all wanted creamer.
There's the creamer for the coffee. Yeah, that's it. Oh, mercy.
Good.
I got a few backgrounds here. We even got some trucking ones.
The
Sterling,
Sterling Wheel.
It's on.
Hi, kids. It's the Church of Wheel.
These are good. Get to go through a little bit of.
I might do a Church of Wheel this weekend.
Yeah,
That'd
you
be
got a little
nice.
time.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to be on the beach, so
I've been bothering them every day. I've been like, "Are you gonna do a church tonight? You're gonna do a church? You're gonna do a church? You're gonna do a church?"
I was like, no.
No.
No. Ding, ding,
Nope.
don't, ding, don't. Oh.
I'm like,
Can
does
you
that
do
mean
that?
stop asking and I may do one?
The second you stop, that's when I'll do it.
Yeah, is that what that means?
I'm too
Stop
busy
asking?
saving the world.
I know.
I got important trucking things to do because if I quit, everyone dies.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna end.
We're
See
ending.
y'all.
So long. See you tonight. Hopefully,
everyone.
Much love to y'all. Appreciate it so
come
much.
to the live tonight, please.
Forgotten Angels is led up by Cindy and David, but what they do is they take the young men and women who have been aged up and out of the foster care system. Now, Keefaw, what do you mean by up in the foster care system? Well, the foster care system stops taking care of you once you reach the age of 18. That's what I mean by up, as in you grew up in the foster care system, and out of, as in 18, you are no longer a part of it. You are out of it. You are now a legal adult. This should be a time for celebration. You are a foster child that has been aged up and out of the system on your 18th birthday, because on your 18th birthday, your foster parents come to you and they hand you all of your belongings inside of a trash bag, and they tell you to hit the streets, get out on the road. Get out of my house. You are no longer my problem. Now, this shouldn't be anything new from you because you are in a foster farming situation. You've seen other kids age up and out of this household already. You know the deal. You know what's up. You know you are leaving this house never to come back. And on your 18th birthday, you are homeless. Homeless and hopeless because your foster parents didn't take care of you. They didn't give you the tools and techniques you need to survive life.
You can find a link to Forgotten Angels in the description.
All right, you guys.
Find out more about them.
Peace out again.
Or donate.
We'll be behind
Also,
stage. You want to
you can
hang out?
find a link to
Thanks for everybody who showed up for the coffee, a little support, had a good laugh, some fun
and
with
same
y'all.
with mine. Go out and be of service.
Gave you a sub 6